kitties! So Halloween is just around the corner and I thought I'd do a makeup tutorial for one of my favorite characters because she has a new movie coming out as well. So I thought I'd do an homage to the past. Gem in the Holograms. I've already done my hair. As you can see, it is nice and pink, just like Gem. And what we're going to do is the makeup. First we will start with foundation. And to do my hair, I used a hairspray Color Effects from just, well, it's Spirit, so it's from the Spirit of Halloween store. It comes highly not recommended. It's terrible to stick it in your hair. You definitely want to do it in a high ventilated area because it stinks. It's like sticking hairspray, as you can hear, on your head, and it's left marks everywhere. And pink comes off on everything. Brushed my hair, and this is now what my brush looks like. But without further ado, let's get into the makeup portion of all of this. So I washed my face earlier today, so we're gonna now go through and stick on foundation. And pin back that lone bang. Hair can always be fixed after makeup is done. Now, if you're wanting your makeup to last more throughout the night, feel free to stick on a primer. Also, since we are doing it after the fashion of the cartoon Gem in the Holograms, make sure that your face is flawless because no cartoon has a blemish. Not that I've seen anyway. Also, I found after I sprayed this stuff, well, my husband helped me spray all this stuff on my hair. You'll definitely need someone else to help you unless you're intending to do like sections of your hair, which I think this works a lot better if you're just doing like highlights or something, not your whole head, just sections, because it really makes your hair feel crispy and just gross. No one will want to touch your hair tonight. For foundation, I'm using the Alame Smart Shade Anti-Aging in shade Light. Then for concealer, I'm using my Age Rewind, getting it all over myself. Concealer on those sore and terrible bits. Those facial demons. Those graveyard girl call them. And then go in with my Urban Decay De-Slick Spray after I've gotten all my foundation on. And then comes the hard part. Because for Gem's eyes, she has a very exaggerated eyeshadow. So we're gonna stick primer on. I'm using NARS Prime Proof. And we are going to over primer basically whole eye. Come in here, put primer underneath as well as on the lid, because you are going to be sticking it under as well. I'm coming in with the Urban Decay brush and my Shiseido Shimmering Cream Eye Color in PK 302, which is basically PK Pink 302. And I'm going to carve out what we're going to do. So first we'll do down here. What you do is just kind of line, really straight line, and then create a point and create a triangle. So come down and then go out and up. Then we kind of also create a triangle from the opposite side. So it's all very geometric and sharp shapes all the way up on the brow bone. Just keep tracing that. You pretty much got it. And then we come to the inner portion. Kind of start from the tear duct, out, and up. Again, creating kind of a point. You can't see it really well right now because the cream I'm using is really light. But once we get in there with the darker color, it'll be easier to see. I'm using a brighter pink. It's a sample. I don't actually have the palette, but it's also from Shiseido in their PK. I think this one is 403 palette. It actually does work better if it's really loose. And when you just pat it on to your line. Don't swipe or drag it, pat it on very thickly. Because you're wanting this color to stand out and you're wanting your line to be very clean like you see here. So really pack on the product around the edge like this. Now if you fill in the center a bit, that's okay because it's going to be filled in anyway. But make sure your edges are perfectly clean and there's no... You can take a piece of masking tape if it helps you, but I find doing the cream shadow first really helps so that it doesn't spread everywhere else, and it also helps you create a baseline that makes it go on really clean. So what you'll do is all the way through, keep patting on, following the line you created with the cream shadow. Your hard edges first, so like the bottom of your eye and its triangle, and then the triangle on the corner. All the way under your brow. And then over to that tear duct corner. So this whole space right from here to here should be clean. And we'll fill it in. You can fill it in with the cream. Just put it on your lid. Remember, not straight outside the lines. Because Jem used super bright, very pink colors for her makeup. The process you did for the one eye, just do for this, same for the other eye. Might actually be easier to just trace both eyes out and then fill them in instead of doing it the hard way. So that is the initial makeup look for the eyes. To finish it off, so I take the Body Shop's, well, the label's not on the back, but it's their little pink duo eyeshadow. And I take the black section here, and I just stick it with a crease brush by Real Techniques, a Real Technique brush, and I just lightly dab pick up some of that black and stick it right in the corner here, just for a bit of dimension. I smudge that out on top and just slightly underneath, so we don't look so two-dimensional. And to finish it off, we go in with Miss Manga Rock Curl Lashes. So you've done your face. If you have your hair pinned back like me, take out all your pins. Sort of. With the color that I have in here, brush it out because it's very chalky. So using your fingers won't work, so brush is better. Just lightly brush it out. Spreading our pink love everywhere. We take the CoverGirl Outlast lipstick in 547. Don't ask me the name. Put some of that on there. And there you have it, my little rockin' kitties. Jem from Jem and the Holograms. To finish off this look, of course, you'd wear some really cute pink shoes and a really pink dress, which I do not have, unfortunately. If you wanted, you could add tassels, because it's totally 70s that way, because that's when the show was. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a happy Halloween. Be safe when you're trick-or-treating, and if you go trick-or-treating. And have a spooktastic Halloween and October. Thanks for watching. Please thumbs up if you liked this, and subscribe, and we'll see you all later. Bye!